Yo, yo, yo. What's up, everybody? Salute, congratulations, good afternoon, good evening, and good night, depending on where and when in which you watch this video, and of course, where you happen to be located all across the world. Salute to everybody that shows me love, continues to absorb this content, reach out, share the videos, positive feedback, anything. I want to say salute and thank you very much. It's really nights like tonight where the things we do and the effort we put in and the work we put in behind the scenes, it really shines bright, and continues to show exactly how unique our platform is, right? So before I get into it, I just want to say a big salutations, congratulations, and big ups, not only to myself, my community, everybody who's been on this journey with me over the last couple of years, especially in 2022 and 2021, in which we've been so dominant all across the board, multiple different sports leagues, kicking ass and taking names, building the bankroll, profit on top of profit, streak on top of streak, ROI at the highest rate. It really is, and it's been so magical and unbelievable to put this type of thing together that I've been able to do. So definitely salutations, congratulations to everybody. You know what I'm saying? We started from zero. We started from the ground, built up an amazing community with sharp minds, sharks, veterans, and sharp bettors, the best bettors, in some parts of the world. And it's really been so humbling and exciting to see it all grow and especially come together on nights like this. So I definitely want to highlight it and say congratulations once again to a perfect night, and one of the most amazing and juiciest games on the slate we decided to attack today. You know what I'm saying? And for me personally, today was a great example on how I continue to persevere through all negativity. You know what I'm saying? No matter what you do, it'll never be enough for people. You know, they always want more. They always want more. It's always on to the next one. You know what I'm saying? What have you done for me lately type of scenario, especially in this business, right? And it's really, it's shameful and frustrating at times, but I continue to persevere through the limited negativity that I receive. There's just a bunch of bozos and degenerates and clowns that operate in the YouTube atmosphere because it's free. You know, you don't have to, anybody could get on can create a YouTube account or username, and it really is funny, and I try to take it, with a grain of salt. But yeah, man, a lot of people, what we do is not meant for everybody, and you have to really realize that and understand it. Brush it off your shoulders. You know what I'm saying? Continue to push forward and do what you were meant to do, right? And that's exactly what I've been doing, positively impacting people's lives and financial situation, creating financial freedom, and just comfortability for families, for people, individuals, women and men. It's really been such a great experience for me so far. And tonight it just was a culmination of bringing all that together. I'll explain it to you even on a deeper level. But yeah, man. So let's get into it, right? So we gave people the introduction or whatever. We gave people a couple minutes to get in here. So it's like after yesterday where we had an incredible night, hitting the Gematria NBA Finals exacto, a Golden State Warriors to defeat the Boston Celtics in a 4-2 series. Paid 5-1, in some cases 6-1. Now, I could have just sat back, you know what I'm saying, enjoyed my weekend, and gone about my business, right? But I do practice what I preach, and I always preach to people to forever stay hungry, right? Do not get satisfied. Continue to push forward, push through it, continue to work, because consistency is key, and consistently winning is what's been able to set us apart from anybody else, right? So why would I ever go against that? So even in spite of yesterday's great, victory and magnificent accomplishment, we went right back to the drawing board today. jumped back into baseball and decided to attack the juiciest game on the MLB slate. And it was funny too because we put the game out, we put the pick out 3 hours before the game, and then I had a new member that had the nerve to actually say, "Oh my, like this individual, I guess he's rather new to what I do." So he had the gall to question me on why I give out like one game, right? And it's funny. So and like I said, we 100% blocking season at all times. Any troll, degenerate, bozo clown, we're gonna get them up out of there. So that's exactly what we did. And it's just funny to hear and see some of the things. I'm never gonna make anybody force me to make a play or to do something that I'm not comfortable with, right? I'm 100% confident in what I do, and nobody's going to change that. You know what I mean? So, yeah, as we move forward, we're going to get into, let's explain exactly why today was the juiciest game on the MLB slate. And, while so many members of my community, my entire community, had an insanely profitable day, but not only profitable, it was a very lucrative day. So let's get into that and let's explain that. But before we do, I always want to say I wanted to show some love to the chat. We'll switch it up. We'll do it in the beginning. Tyson, thank you for stopping by and joining us. Says, what a game. Exactly. That's 100%. That was a nail biter. You already know. Thank you for stopping in and showing us love. Q for the juice. Sending good energy. Nice come up tonight. Salute, Vic. Thank you. Thank you very much. Forever thankful to you and Zach for teaching me the code. Brother Lamonte, thank you for showing up, showing us love, and keeping it real. 100%, man. Comparing troll to Vic is blasphemy. Exactly. That's what I've been saying. It's a joke. Should never have happened and will never be in the same conversation. True's showing every single day, week after week, month after month, that there's levels to this, and there's no comparison. So wonderful, wonderful, and 100% accurate comment, Mr. Mabor. Thank you very much. So let's get into what we decided to do today, right? But for those of you who are not aware, my channel is right behind me. So thank you very much. But let's get into it. I want to show it to you guys so you guys are able to understand why today was just the game we picked was 100% amazing on so many levels. So let's talk about it, right? So yeah, salute and congratulations to the Philadelphia Phillies and everybody who decided to back my play today of the Philadelphia Phillies to defeat the Washington Nationals in Game 2. Now, there was a reason why we watched Game 1 and waited for the result of Game 1 to then play Game 2. Now, if you understand Gematria, you should have understood why that was a great situation for us. So the first game, Philadelphia was a -150 money line favorite, -160. Again, that's right on the threshold of games we like to attack, but still, it's a it's not a very big line, but it's kind of a big line. So we decided to wait for the end result of the first game, which supported a much better and greater decode for the second game, and ultimately gave us the better line, which gave us more of a return on our investment. And that's something people need to highlight and understand, your return on your investment. So if you bet, you needed to bet $160 in game 1 to have a return of $100 for game 1. Now, if you waited and did exactly what I wanted to do, which was bet game 2, game 2 is about an even line where you only had to risk $110 to win 100, paid a little bit of a juice, but that's exactly how sports books and Vegas, they tax you a little bit. So you know what I'm saying? So this was about an even line. It was a way better line for us. So the game and the pick was put out 3 hours before game time. People had all the opportunity in the world to jump on this game at a -110 money line favorite for the Philadelphia Phillies, right? But no, it doesn't stop there, right? It was so many opportunities in this game to go back in, something we've been preaching going on 2 years now, attacking these live plus money underdog situations when you have a great riddle, responsibly, but also aggressively, understanding that thin line of responsibility and aggression with great riddles, being able to understand what's a solid riddle and put yourself in a position to maximize on every level. You know what I'm saying? When you win, you want to win nice and win big, so that way it's able to support or sustain any limited losses that you may incur, along the journey, because we're never going to be like 100% for the whole entire year, right? It's really, really impossible to be 100% for the entire year. Even though we've had 100% months and weeks, we've been able to put things like that together, amazing and incredible streaks. Sustaining that over a year period of time is not going to happen, right? So we want to be able to maximize our profits and the amount of money we're winning per bet to be able to sustain the occasional loss that is going to happen from time to time, right? So today was a great example of that, and I'm going to tell you guys exactly why. So boom, Philadelphia minus 110, great line, great return on investment prior to the game. This is exactly why we waited for the result of the first game. Again, my genius does not need to be understood by anybody else. If you have a problem with the way in which I decode games and the way in which I publish my content, feel free to subscribe to any other clown or bozo, or there's a bunch of other platforms you can go and invest 10 or 20 or $15, and you'll hit at about a 40% or a 30% clip, right? And then they'll also be recommending money line games to you at minus 200, minus 250, minus 300 money line favorites. Hit a couple of those games and feel like they're doing something. That's not what I do. You know what I'm saying? There's levels, there's a difference, there's a very unique aspect to my community and the way in which I decode, and also the games I decide to attack. It's up to you to understand that, and it's not for me to walk you through every single thing and why I do what I do, right? It's a system, and there's definitely layers to it. Gematria is only one part of it. So Philadelphia Phillies minus 110 to defeat the Washington Nationals, as you guys can see, which they did. So salute and congratulations to everybody who took advantage of that. Cheers, cheers, cheers. Got it. Let's go. So let's talk about why we love this game so much. So we're going to summarize it out of respect to everybody, who pays for the content, who shows us love. And again, if I'm coming through, guys, loud and clear, just let me know that the audio is 100% good. Thank you very much. You know what I'm saying? And that is a good point, Terrence. Double headers are very, very tricky, and usually we like to stay away from them. But today's situation was just meant for us to attack, right? So let's talk about it. Let's understand the flow of the game, and let me hear this. For us to attack. Okay, boom. Right. So I'm coming through loud and clear. Great. Now, before we get into the decode on why we love this game, it's important to understand the flow in which this game happened, right? So we'll look at the innings, and this is very, very important. So if you at the beginning of the game, the Philadelphia Phillies was they were a minus 110 money line slight favorite, right? Bryce Harper and Didi Gregorius were actually not in the lineup for this game, so the line was pretty much even. And as you guys can see, in the second inning, the Washington Nationals took a 1-0 lead. So at the end of the second inning, you had a 5 to 7 minute window to jump on the Philadelphia Phillies at about a plus 120 money line underdog situation. Now, if you like the minus 110, the minus 120 was probably looking rather juicy as well. And that's exactly what multiple of my sharks and my veterans, as well as myself, decide to get in there and attack. A plus 120 line, getting a good underdog price on a great riddle. That's exactly what we did. But it did not stop there, right? So the very next inning, the Philadelphia Phillies took a 3-1 lead, in which they held that for about 20 minutes. Now in the fourth inning, Washington tied the game at 3-3, okay? Now at that point, you had another opportunity to jump on the Philadelphia Phillies at about a plus 120 money line underdog. Now, since Washington was home, they were getting the slight, favorite at that point midway through the game, with the game being tied, right? So you had another opportunity to jump in at plus 120, okay? So that's another ticket, a plus money underdog ROI situation. Now in the sixth inning, the bottom of the sixth, Washington took a 5-3 lead against Philadelphia. So now going into the seventh inning, you had about a 10 to 15 minute window to jump on the Philadelphia Phillies at plus $450 live underdog situation for them to come back and win the game. Now, if you love the minus 110, you love the plus 120, the plus 450 was looking rather appetizing and rather juicy. Again, I want to highlight, We always recommend responsibly attacking these games. Not every situation calls for you to go back in the game and double down and triple down on certain situations. It's really built upon experience and understanding and being able to see a great decode and a great riddle. And that's exactly what the Philadelphia Phillies had today. So several people, several messages, and several tickets have been sent to me of people jumping on the Philadelphia Phillies at ranging plus 400 all the way up to plus $490 to come back and win the game, in which members of my community were able to take advantage of because of the strategies that I promote, because of the confidence in the decode, because of the consistency and the way in which we win and put streaks together. And that makes me feel so excited and humbled by so many people believing in me, supporting me, and standing behind the work that I've been doing, because they know that I'm very thorough. I'm not one of these cookie cutter decode gematria sports guys that just give you some bullshit example or reason why something should happen. Like today is, today the sky was gray, so I'm gonna bet on the gray team. That's not something that I do, right? It's very thorough, easy to understand, not complex at all, but it's very thorough and detailed, the work in which I put together. So a plus 450, plus 490 situation that my community was able to take advantage of, right? So now that's 3 opportunities throughout the game that you were able to get in there and get a great plus money underdog live situation. So congratulations and salute to all my vets, my sharks, my sharps, my people that have been doing this for a very long time and understand opportunities and ROI and risk management and risk assessment. Salute to you guys. And again, if you don't operate like that and you're not at that level yet, this game is not for you. You know what I'm saying? Betting the game prior to it starting is how you want to start, and being able to understand these plus money live situations is a whole nother ball game, right? We make it sound rather easy, but it's very complex to be able to understand when to be able to put your foot, in that water. You understand? So that's exactly why I offer consultations, one-on-one consultations, in which vast members of my community have been taken advantage of over the last year. I've been giving consultations, and people invest a small amount of money to get one-on-one, lessons from me, conversations, strategy meetings, and being able to understand some of the things we do and how I've been able to put myself in the situation that I'm in. So once again, Philadelphia Phillies, all my members, the community, the subscribers, the family, the supporters, everybody, big ups and cheers, man, to a great and insane fucking night for us, man. Big bag day on the heel of another bag day yesterday, and now we're on back to back perfect days, flawless days, not profitable days, right? We don't have to, be deceiving by saying we had a profitable day. No, we had a perfect day, back to back perfect days, flawless. Nothing was negative. You know what I'm saying? Nothing incorrect, 100% flawless. And I say that with all positivity and speaking from a position of humbleness at all times. If you're taking it the wrong way, then that's because of your mentality and the way that you're, decide to receive it. But that's not how I'm delivering it. You know what I'm saying? So on that note, salute and congratulations. But let's get into the summary of why we loved it, right? I've already spoken about the live situations, how we were able to take advantage of, a live underdog. And right now they're calling me the live underdog legend right now. That's a new slogan that's coming up. I'm getting tagged in posts, people calling me the live dog legend and all this other stuff. So it really is amazing to see it and hear it, and just see people taking advantage of things that I've been promoting and speaking about for a very long time. Yeah, man, it really is insane. So, okay, so what we love today, we'll talk about it, right? The Washington Nationals today picked up their 45th loss. The first game, they picked up their 44th, which is exactly what we wanted to see going into the second game, in which they picked up their 45th loss, which is what we wanted and needed to see. That scenario was what we loved. Now, for those of you that don't understand why, let's talk about it, okay? We speak about Gematria. For those of you that are not familiar with what I'm talking about, Gematria is basically a numerical code that's synchronized with the English alphabet and language. Okay, that's what we use to show how scripted these games are every single day. Dominating Major League Baseball, we just dominated, had the most profitable and unbelievable, magical NBA season, NBA postseason, on the heels of a very lucrative NFL season. But now, what we spoke about was the 45 in regards to the Nationals picking up their 45th loss of the season today. And that is a Phillies number. So Phillies equals 45, not only a full reduction, which is the purest cipher and the strongest cipher, in which I'm highlighting right here, but it also equals 45 in reverse full reduction. So they have a double connection to the number 45. The perfect scenario for the Nationals to pick up their 45th loss against the Phillies. Now, why we loved it to happen today was because it matched up with the date numerology as well. So today you have a 45 date numerology because you add the day plus the month. So 6 plus 17 is 23, and then you add the year. 23 plus 22 is 45. So today was a 45 date numerology, and which is why we love the Nationals to pick up their 45th loss versus the Phillies, which equals 45. And today is also the day leaving 197 days left in the year, which is the 45th prime number. So all those things brought us and were just ingredients in a recipe of a night of perfection and profit and bankroll building and underdog ROI plus money situations. This is why we love this game today. And bringing the 45, again, I'm speaking about one number, a pattern that we were able to identify prior to the game starting. Hours and hours before the game, we spoke about the number 45, and that's exactly what happened. The Nationals picked up their 45th loss on the 45 date numerology on the day leaving 197 days left in the year, the 45th prime, playing the team Phillies, which equals 45, which is, as you guys can see, was a perfect circle for a great and flawless day. The number 45, bringing the bacon and bringing the money home. So congratulations to my community, myself. It takes a lot of work to be able to be doing the things that I'm doing. And I know we make it look rather easy, and because of that, people don't appreciate and don't understand how difficult it is to do what we're doing. People really, really need to step back sometimes and really understand, the level in which we've been able to do this, and how rare that is, and how remarkable it is. When you're in it, it's really tough to to step back and understand what's really going on. Because you're working so hard. You're keeping your head down. You're continuing to put the work in. So each day becomes just the next and the next and the next, and you're focused. But yeah, man, homage needs to be paid. Respect needs to be paid. People need to help me get the word out. And when you speak about Gematria decoding, you speak about sports handicap, but they need to be bringing up my name and my platform, Mr.Futures, because the work, the records, and the things we've been able to do are unmatched by anybody. And I say that from all humble positions and situations. You know what I'm saying? And we have the feedback from the community. We have the support from the community. And we have the stamp, from the true pioneers of Gematria. And they're very, very limited. You know what I'm saying? I'm glad I still get the continued support and genuine support from Zach himself, Zach Hubbard. And congratulations on a very, very successful NBA Finals call, being one of the first people to decode the NBA Finals, and putting his community in a situation to be able to benefit off of the finals and not give out multiple different scenarios and multiple different possible NBA potential champions and cost his community money. You know what I'm saying? He narrowed it down and kept it very concise and specific to why he liked the Golden State Warriors to defeat the Boston Celtics in that series. And at the same time, his community was able to benefit off of it. And that's exactly why, he is a true pioneer of this work and this knowledge. So I will forever, show that respect right back to him. So congratulations, Zach. And I always appreciate your support. So thank you. On that note, I want to send a special shout out to Rock. He's a new member of my community. And today was, I believe he turned 21. So today was able he was able to actually put his first bet in and get in on the action and take advantage. You know, he's been playing the sidelines for a while, just you know, being a member and getting the decodes, receiving them, and trying to understand them and putting himself in a position when he was ready and he was of age to be able to do what he did today. So congratulations to Rock on your first day. Uh, you know, stepping in the mud and getting you know, getting your feet wet and being able to take advantage of these scripted sports and salute to you and congratulations on being able to wake up and not be one of the sleeping sheep, you know, that just live life, working for the man, working for the boss, paying your taxes and, you know, never asking questions and being a bozo your whole life. You know what I'm saying? I preach independence. I preach thinking for yourself. I preach positivity. These are all things that are anti-establishment. Right. So salute to Rock, man. Big night for Rock. Big night for us. Big night for myself as well. But yeah, man. Just a great day. And I just wanted to get on here and speak about it, man. So appreciate you guys. If you're in here, definitely remember once this video goes up, help me get the word out. Share the video, repost the video. Appreciate it. And as you guys can see, Terrence, I appreciate this vibe right here. V-Lone says, I got the bet in at plus 440. You know, these are members from my community that are taking advantage of this and dominating. You know what I'm saying? This is not you people just taking it from my word. These are exact testimonies and feedback from members that are using this knowledge, using my content, using my picks to take advantage of it on multiple different avenues, right? So definitely salute. Give me 1 second. I want to post something real quick. Hold on 1 second, and then we'll get some additional feedback from members who are able to take advantage of things today. So thank you very much. You know me, I'm a big shower of the evidence. You know what I'm saying? I like to talk about, I like to highlight, you know, the important things. All right, so let's get into it, man. Hold on 1 second, guys. Thank you for being patient. If you in here, show us some love. You know what I'm saying? So I just posted it right now. If you guys are not familiar, I'm always posting the feedback and stuff from my community members. So we'll tap in right now with that, so you guys can see for yourselves. I always keep it 100% above board and speak the facts. So let's go right to it. To the community section right now. I just posted it. This is some of the feedback that's already come in from the members. I titled it "Right Back to It." Bag day for me and my community. And look at this. You know, we have a gentleman right here. Triple down on you today, Vic. Money line kept going up. I kept putting down chicken. We up, baby. Great call tonight, legend. We confident on this side. Salute and thank you very much for those words. This one is a big hitter. Salute, brothers. Gematria at its finest once again. Exactly. Definitely congratulations. Boom. Let's go. Thank you, Vic. Caught it at plus 250. Okay. 250. That's a great return. Gematria legend with the GOAT right in there. Appreciate you, sir. Thank you very much. And Gematria at its finest with the finest connoisseur, Vic. Let's fucking go. So this is just some of the immediate feedback that's already coming in from people that were able to take advantage of my play today. You know, my community is like any my community is unlike any other, and where, you know, I post testimonies and people that use this in real life besides myself. You know what I'm saying? If you're not following my social medias, you need to get in tune. I'm constantly posting things there, testimonials and feedback from people that are directly impacted from this. So again, a great night for my members, a great night for my community, and for myself, and another big win for Gematria. And for anybody who wants to say, you know, when you bring up people who are doing right by Gematria, who are making the best cases, who are bringing some of the best pieces of evidence and putting in the most work, make sure you bring up my name. Make sure you mention my name. You know, let's keep it real. Call a spade a spade. The work we're putting in is really, really unmatched on a daily basis. And right now, you know, it's a conclusion to a great week. And heading into the weekend, you know, coming up, we got Father's Day on Sunday, which that's a holiday that I celebrate, as well as Monday is my birthday. So if you want to show me some birthday love, the Cash App is in the description. You know, if you guys want to send over some birthday love and pay it forward, I really, really appreciate it. Make sure you have a message so I can post the message as well. I'm always giving people shout outs and putting that energy right back out there to you. So, you know, if you want to show me some birthday love, the Cash App and stuff like that is in the description of my videos. I appreciate it. Thank you very much. And on that note, we're gonna get up out of here, right? Definitely salute to the entire community. People don't understand how difficult taking this pick was on a away team who already won early in the day. Exactly. I think I saw a stat today too where there was 30 double headers, and 20 of those 20 of those 30 double headers, so 66% of those double headers, the team split the games 1-1, right? So we were in the 33%. You know what I'm saying? Nationals 33, a big number in Freemasonry. You know what I'm saying? And it was also Nationals equals 33 as well. So definitely excellent decode. I appreciate it. John Montoya says I got it at plus 125, plus 250, and then plus 550. Look at that. So salute to you, Jonathan. A great day. I'm glad that you've been able to take advantage of it. You know, so much and so recently. Appreciate it. So Mr. Jamie Garcia said, I thought I missed your call because I was at work, but got it at plus 125. Great call. Salute to you, Jamie. Congratulations and have a great night. For those of you not familiar, my name is Victor, aka Mr. Futures. And as we love to say in my community, Gematria at its finest, easy as 1, 2, 3. I'll see you guys next time. Thank you. Have a great night. Have a great weekend. And I think I'll be back at some point next week because, as I said, Father's Day is coming up and my birthday is on Monday. So I think I deserve the right to be able to kick my feet up, relax, and enjoy my holidays. So take care. Salute. Be careful and be very, very cautious about the people you do choose to support. Ask questions and pay attention to hidden motives and agenda and how someone carries themselves, not only in victory, but especially in defeat, right? Haters. There's a bunch of haterade and negativity in this world. Be in the minority, not the majority. And I'll see you guys next time. Take care.